to my channel. For those of you who are new, hello and welcome. My name is Kitty Rodriguez and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and decide to subscribe to be part of the Kit Kat fam. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing a Rare Beauty's concealer. This brand recently launched about 2 weeks ago and they came out with 48 different shades in concealers. This runs for $19. It's supposed to give us a really lightweight, natural finish, but it's supposed to be medium to full coverage and it's supposed to be cake free. So girl, it's not going to make us look cakey at all. So I'm really excited to see, how full coverage is this? How much product do I end up using? How does it wear throughout the day? Because I have a combination oily skin. So basically the areas where I apply concealer is where I get oily. So today we're going to be testing this out. I'm going to give you check-ins throughout the day to give you updates on how this concealer is, working out. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's review. As always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And let's jump on in and try out this concealer. I already prepped my skin off camera, you guys, and applied a foundation. Now we're just going to go ahead and talk about, our concealer. And so the shade that I purchased is 190W, so I'm assuming that's warm. And so far the packaging, it looks kind of small, you guys. It looks kind of tiny. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but who knows? I'm crossing my fingers. Maybe a little bit of product goes a long way. If you didn't know, their packaging is recyclable, which makes it really convenient for us, to recycle our own waste and be a little bit more eco-friendly. And if you didn't know, they also made packaging perfect for those with arthritis to be able to open up, these products. So I really like that. And it definitely gives me Fenty Beauty vibes. I think, we hear it all the time. Everyone is comparing it to Fenty Beauty, but I really like it. It's very different. It's very chic, sophisticated. It is really lightweight. The packaging so far, it doesn't sound liquidy in the bottle. I mean, watery in the bottle. Like it did with their foundation. And so far I really like the wand, you guys. It's really nice, thick and chunky. It has like a slight angle to it. It's very different than what I've seen out there. And I really like the little applicator. It looks really spongy and soft. So we'll see once we apply it on if it actually feels nice on the skin. But so far the consistency of this foundation, and just by looking at it in the tube, it does look a little bit thicker. So I really like that. This is supposed to be a lightweight, cake-free concealer that also is going to give us a medium to full coverage, and it's also supposed to be giving us a natural finish as well. So I'm really excited to see, how it feels on, how easy it is to blend. On one side of my face, you guys, I'm going to be using a beauty blender, and on the other side, I'm going to use a makeup brush to blend out the concealer. And I'm just really curious to see which one is easier to blend, which one's going to give me more of a full coverage, and just see what are the differences. And I'll give you guys a side-by-side comparison of both. So let's go ahead and try out this concealer. So you guys just saw me blending out this concealer. On the one side I used my beauty blender and the other side I used a concealer brush. And so far, you guys, just from what I'm seeing here in the viewfinder from my camera, I feel like the left side of my face looks really good. I feel like it was really easy to blend out this concealer. I feel like I have more full coverage using the brush, and it was just, I feel like it looks a lot more flawless than it does with a beauty blender. Keep in mind that I had to go in a second time applying a concealer on the top of my cheekbones to really cover the hyperpigmentation. So that is something to keep in mind. But it both, using both of these tools, it was really easy to blend out the concealer. I feel like it looks really nice. I do really love the shade that I picked, so I did a really good job. And yeah, you guys, keep in mind that also since I have hyperpigmentation on the top of my cheekbones, I am currently using a cream that is causing a little bit of dryness and flakiness, so it's a little peeling very little. I don't think you'll notice it on camera, but so far I'm really impressed. It's not settling in those dry patchy areas, and it's blending really nicely, so I'm really happy so far. I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup off camera. It usually takes me about an hour to do my makeup, so I'll check in with you guys in a bit and just give you an update on, you know, how easy it was to do my makeup and everything like that, and if I notice any, you know, settling or anything like that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I just finished doing my makeup, you guys. It is currently, let's check the time, 11:29. I hope you guys can see that on camera. And I just finished doing my makeup, and my makeup looks really good, you guys. I didn't have any problems, you know, doing my makeup at all, setting under the eye area, no creasing, no separation or anything like that. And yeah, so far I really like the finish. Let me show you an up-close clip of how it's looking. Keep in mind, I do have combination oily skin. So basically the areas where I applied this concealer, I applied it there. So we're gonna see, you know, how it wears throughout the day and just how it holds up, if there's any separation, creasing, if it's enhancing any of the pores, you know, on my skin. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a few hours and give you an update. It is now 1:48. I hope you guys can see that on camera. But I'm doing my second check-in with you guys. This is pretty much how my skin is currently looking. So it has not settled in any of my fine lines, no separation, no creasing. So far it's holding up really well. I'm about to leave the house finally and run around and do a few errands, so I will be outside in the warmer weather. So I'll check in with you guys in about 5 o'clock and give you my last and final check-in on how this concealer is wearing. It is now 5:48, you guys. My phone's about to die. And this is basically my total situation going on right now. Keep in mind, I have not used any blotting sheets, you know, reapplied any powder through the past 8 hours that I've worn this concealer. Basically all the areas on my face where I apply the concealer is basically the T-zone area of my face where I get the oiliest throughout the day, and I deal with separation, creasing, anything like that. So far here is how my skin is currently looking, and to be honest, it definitely looks, you know, oily. Like I need to use some blotting sheets, apply a little bit of powder, but I don't feel like it looks that bad. Like I mentioned to you guys before, I went out, did a few errands. The weather out here in LA is about 109, so it was really hot, and I don't feel like my skin looks that bad if I just, you know, applied a little bit of powder, use a little bit of blotting sheets. So far, no creasing, no separation, and didn't enhance any of the pores or texture on my face. It blended really nicely, and especially creasing under the eye area. I feel like that's where I get the most creasing with concealer, and it didn't do that, so I'm really happy. I did notice though that using a concealer brush to blend out my concealer, it worked a lot better, gave me more coverage than using a beauty blender. And I still, even right now, looking at the viewfinder, you guys, I feel like the left side of my face looks so much better than the right side of my face for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit more full coverage. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. But it just looks a little bit better. And yeah, you guys, I feel like I really like this concealer. It definitely has a natural finish. It is a medium coverage, at least for me, what I feel like it is. And I also feel like this is really lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on. It blended really nicely, and yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. I really do love the price of this concealer at $18. It's not too expensive, but affordable enough that this is something that people can purchase. I love the packaging, that it's recyclable, and I love the fact that they made this packaging for those who have arthritis, so they can be able to open this up and, you know, apply it on their makeup. And I love the tone that Rare Beauty has set for us. You know, because when we think about celebrity makeup, we kind of like brush them off and not really take them serious and just kind of give them a side eye. But I really love the idea that she made it known. She came out with something different, and she's like, no, I'm here and watch me. So I really like that. But yeah, you guys, I have no complaints. I do feel like the concealer that I purchased is a little light for me, but I feel like this is definitely gonna work for me, at least when we fall into the fall winter season, when I get a little bit lighter. I feel like it'll work a lot better. But I do love the finish of it, and it definitely gave me that brightening effect that I'm looking for. And yeah, you guys, I have no complaints whatsoever. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below, ask away, and I'll do my best to answer your questions for you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And you guys, I will see you all in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye!